Some might call it a perverse echo chamber, a pseudo-spiritual celebrity publicity fest so bereft of integrity that it mocks the meaning of the word freedom. Others might use a variation of an old punk band name and street lingo and call it a circle of jerks. But on Saturday, January 4th, the walking embodiment of the terms ignoble and corrupt, who occupies the presidency, awarded Hillary Clinton, George Soros, and 17 others the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Hi everyone, I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC TV. Begun in 1963 under John F. Kennedy, the so-called Medal of Freedom already has seen its share of ugly tarnish and dips into innocent blood, with drone meister, privacy breaker, gun grabber, tax adder, nation overthrower Barack Obama bestowing one around the neck of pizza eater, cigar lover, warmonger, and liar Bill Clinton in 2013. And Anthony Fauci received one from George W. Bush in 2008. Perhaps for his unconstitutional endeavors to further screw up the AIDS problem. But this year's ceremony, with its mix of cackling war harridan Hillary, population control zealot Jane Goodall, one hopes that Jane has not applauded Hillary and Bill's involvement in massive loss of life via proxy wars and sanctions that harmed innocent women and kids, and via regime change. Well, hopefully she doesn't smile about that type of thing. Oh, and then of course, there's color revolution, U.S. street violence booster, progressivist prosecutor backer, left propaganda pusher, George Soros. Well, one might think, or perhaps wonder, if the proverbial award for most outrageously insulting and morally inverted goes to this ceremony. It also makes one perhaps consider the uncomfortable situation of any of the few awardees who have performed admirable acts. Seeing this forcing them into a situation where they have to contemplate the ethics of standing beside these towering hypocrites and international blackguards, and on a stage with the infamous liar-in-chief, Scamtrack Joe. ABC News' Cheyenne Hazlitt and David Brennan write, quote, President Joe Biden held a star-studded ceremony at the White House on Saturday for the latest batch of Medal of Freedom recipients, which include Bono, Jose Andres, Lionel Messi, Hillary Clinton, Jane Goodall, and many more. Yes, star-studded. Evidently, that's much more important than the volumes of information indicting many of these ne'er-do-wells. One might note how odd it is to see Bono, a man whose band U2 rose to international fame on the back of third album War, which was recognized at the time as one of the most powerful anti-war albums since the 60s. Yes, seeing him attend a gala that also showered so-called honor on Hillary Clinton, a woman who laughed after she and the Obama administration illegally instigated the 2011 overthrow of a foreign nation. One might note how strange it is to see Bono willingly accept an award that also is being bestowed on George Soros, who admitted to CBS that accompanying Nazis to confiscate property from his fellow Jews left him as a teenager without any pangs of guilt.
But survival carried a heavy price tag. While hundreds of thousands of Hungarian Jews were being shipped off to the death camps, George Soros accompanied his phony godfather on his appointed rounds, confiscating property from the Jews.
That, in fact,
there was no sense that I shouldn't be there.
And he said that 1944 was the best year of my life. Soros was not in the room with luminary Clinton and the charming Lloyd Austin, who's known for, among other troubling things, announcing with grand fanfare that more and more weapons and billions of dollars went to the Ukrainian military, contrary to the U.S. Constitution. But climate change fearmonger Bill Nye, whose sketchy climate cult has pushed for more and more government attacks on our liberty, on life-improving petrochemical use, and for government manipulation of the market, well, Bill was bestowed with the Freedom Honor. By the way, Bill has rebranded himself as Bill Nye the Climate Guy. I know, incredibly original. And he has no problem with you buying his book in paper or electric form on the free market. Perhaps it was difficult for some of the other recipients, such as actors Denzel Washington, and this is his second Medal of Freedom, or Michael J. Fox, or basketball legend Earvin Magic Johnson, to decide whether to attend the ceremony or not attend the ceremony. One wonders if Rhino former Congresswoman Liz Cheney had any pangs of guilt for being tagged to receive the so-called honor. These facts have been whitewashed from the awards ceremony, replaced by a feel-good publicity stunt of Orwellian proportions, a spectacle so full of shocking double standards and cover-ups that it has become almost as absurd as a Marx Brothers skit. Oh, but it's real. It happened Saturday, and you got to pay for it. Good thing they enslave you to make you pay for the Medal of Freedom, isn't it? Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Find us on Rumble, where they don't censor us. You can also find us on YouTube, where, yes, they do engage in censorship. You can also find us over at MRCTV.org. Visit the MRC Store. Check out all of the work from the team, and visit us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. If you want to find me on Gab, I'm at Gardner Goldsmith on Gab, and on X, I'm at Gard Goldsmith. Thanks again for watching, everyone. For MRC TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.